Hello friends, welcome to STL Tanjore Arts. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to stick gold foils around square stones. This is one of the most requested video. In this painting, I have a different size of square stones. For the borders, I have used 8 by 8 millimeter square stones, and inside I have used 5 by 5, and here I have used 4 by 4 square stones. The procedure to stick the gold foils around the square stones vary depend upon the size of the square stones. I'm going to show you how to do that. So now I'm taking some gold foils. The items needed are gold foils, Arabic gum, and brush, scissor to cut based on the size. So this is a scrap gold foils that I used for some other painting. I'm trying to reuse them. So I'm going to stick around these stones. So when you are trying to stick gold foils around a smaller size square stones, you need to make sure that you take the gold foil for the entire section of this area. Okay, so keep like this. Make sure that entire area is covered. Okay, just press it, give a gentle press, and you will see the design, because they are embossing, right? So you will always see the design pop out, and then make sure that you mark exactly how that design goes. Okay, now you know that this is the size that you needed, right? So now you got this one. Now take a scissor of it and cut along the side of it. And it's okay if you leave here and there a little bit, that's okay. You can anyways cut them later on. Okay, now before even applying the gum, make sure that it is covered. Okay, and if it comes little extra outside, that is fine, because once after you stick it, you can take the knife and you can trim the extra gold foils, but make sure that you don't cut it shorter so that these muck get exposed. Don't do that. Okay, now it is, I think the size is perfect. Now take the Arabic gum, apply behind this gold foil. Place on top of it. Okay, take a cloth and then gently press it. As you apply the pressure, you can see the stones, right? You can see the design, whatever the design that you have made, all those things will get embossed and it looks beautiful now. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to stick this gold foil around this stone. Okay, this is a different size stone. Okay, these are some of the scrap. I'm trying to reuse them if it fits and if it is in that same shape. So this is actually I think it was used as this for this one of the previous painting that I made. I'm trying to reuse the scrap. So one of the person had asked me, how do I use the scrap gold? Do I throw them? I don't throw them. I try to reuse them. I save them. You can see this particular box is full of scraps. I save them. I try to reuse them as much as possible. I never throw any of these. They are gold. Who will throw it? So press it, make sure you get the design. Now you get this line, you know where to cut. And then, so when you cut, you should not cut on top of this particular line that you are seeing here. You always need to leave little space and then cut on that. Okay, and then you just need to press and then take it. Press and take it. Press, don't drag it. Press and take it, because the gold foils are wet. So if you just drag it, you may ruin it. So don't do that. Just press and take it. Press and take it. So now you see this design. It's beautiful, right? So when the stones are smaller size, you have no other option. You just need to cover the entire section. But when the stone are bigger size, you have better option. Here you can save a lot. What I generally do is, I always take exactly to next to the border. So I do like this. I take a line, a strip of it. I cut the strip. I stick them. So one of the benefit you have with the square stone is, because it is square, the sides are straight lines, it's so easy that you can just take one strip and then you can just stick it. Right? But with the circular stone, you can't do this. So you can do like this, and then you take on this side. This is how you can save. You can save some gold in this. Yeah, and in between it's a very smaller, so you just take a strip of it. Okay, and then just take one small size. And then apply it. Okay, take this, cut the small size, apply it. So here when you're working on a bigger square, you don't need to cover up the entire square and then remove that stone, because once you cover it and then you try to remove them, then it goes to scrap. Sometimes you may not be able to reuse them, but when you are having a bigger square like this, you can just try to strip a few gold foils and stick around it. So this how you can actually save some wastage in this method. So here you go, friends. I'm going to go and complete the remaining square stones. If you like to watch how I'm doing it for the circular stones, post your comment below. I will make a video on that. So friends, I showed you how to stick foil around a larger square stone. For the smaller square stone, you have no other option. You need to cover up the entire stone with the gold foil. Now I have already made a video how to remove the gold foil around the squares, around the stones, you can go and wash that, or else I can still show you in this video. It's the same technique. So now what you have to do is you take a pen, okay, and then you just mark it thick around this, okay. Just don't use the coloring part, just make some impression around this stone, okay. Because I have just made I have stick, it is actually removing. What you have to do is slightly wet the brush, and then place it just with the area of the gold foil around the stone, slightly wet them, okay. And when you wet them, after you wet them, they easily get moist, and it's a paper, right? So if it is moist, what will happen to the paper? They just peel off. That's the technique we are going to use here. A very simple technique to remove the gold foil around these kind of stone. And obviously these, whatever that you are ripping off, it can't be reused. It has to go out to waste. So generally what I would prefer is, after you stick the gold foil, you wait for some time till it get dried, completely dried. Otherwise what will happen, see, you can see some muck work here and this side. Those will get exposed if you are trying to remove open the stone immediately after you stick the gold foil, because the foil is completely already, it's moist. So try to wait for some time. This is one of the common mistakes people can make it. So after you stick the gold foil, wait for some time, let it get dried, and then you take a pencil, you just put some kind of impression around it, and then take a brush, dip it in the water and apply it. Only those areas will report easily. Okay, just for this video case, I try to do it immediately so that I can show you what all mistakes people can come across. But I already have another video. I can put the video link to this description, where I've explained it very clearly how to remove the gold foil around the stones. If you haven't watched that video, please go and watch that video. Okay friends, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like to watch how do I stick gold foil around these circular stones, how to remove them, post your feedbacks in the comment section. I'll make a video. Or if you want to see something else from this video, you can also post them, like you want to see the painting session, whatever that you want to see, just post them. I'll try to make a video of it. Thank you, thanks for watching, and I hope you like this video.